What is going on, boys? Swaggy's here, so now and for do. Let's go ahead and get through the second video a little bit quickly because this video is only around 4 minutes long, and it's a FabvL song that just came out like around a few days ago, and it's a GOKU song, "Save the World." Now this is featuring Johnald, so please go check them out as well. And this is a song about Dragon Ball. I'm not sure whether it's about Super. Yes, I think it's about Super here. But yeah, it could be around. It could be based around Super, the original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, any one of those. But of course, it's mostly based around Goku. So and for do, please go check out the actual original video stuff here. Link down below. And of course, please go check out all these people involved with the actual video stuff here. They all work really hard and deserve support. So without any further ado, link down below. Now let's get into it. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. Okay. Powered by Sweetwater. Oh, okay. Streaming on all platforms, of course. I'd save the world. Oh, this is sick. I won't stop, even if bones start breaking. All I want is on the path, mo shaking. To the top, yeah, I'll give it all I got. Okay. Never had it easy, no, I came straight from the heart. Told myself I'd make it if I told myself I'm crazy. You can call me anything, just never call me lazy. Father to the scene, you're all my babies, and I gave it all I had just to hit another level. And I'm never giving in until it's settled. Hold the medals, give me love. All I'll ever want, all I'll ever be is fire that you light in me. You're the only one to rally me. I save the world to set you free. Okay. Yeah, this is so. This is so sick. I love the beat and stuff. It's so extra. You see the time is running on. When I'm done, I'll bet you're sorry. Hide my demons deep inside. At the top and consolingly. Wanna taste that commission. I'm not alive. I've got some friends beside me. FabvL trials. The sun will keep on shining. All I'll ever want, all I'll ever be is fire that you light in me. You're the only one to rally me. I save the world to set you free. That was sick. I love these vocals. This is tough. Fight that I'll be on the maze. It's silent as I can define. And our vengeance. Take me to the breaking point. I will never fail. I prevail. I will give anything. I give everything. When the ending draws near, I will wipe up your tears. I'll be a guiding light and I'll make them hurt. For the ones I hold dear, I will conquer my fears. Give it 1,000%. Save the world. All I'll ever want, all I'll ever be is fire that you light in me. You're the only one. Yeah, all these fucking go crazy. I save the world to set you free. All I'll ever want, all I'll ever be is fire that you light in me. You're the only one to rally me. I save the world to set you free. Yo, okay. Hold on. That was sick. Yo, okay. Okay. Let me just go ahead and get my general thoughts on video stuff out there before I start just rambling over and over again. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Starting off with the beat itself.
Then of course ending off the actual vocals themselves here, and of course then going on to the actual visuals themselves here. Let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off with the beat itself here, the beat itself here was immaculate. I loved it. It was so good, so good. It was so good and so enjoyable. I loved it. But aside from that, such as overall the beat itself here was really well made. I love the beat itself here. It's just so how do I say it? So beautiful, and it just really had that sort of smooth and almost hopeful vibe, and I love that. That's so cool. And I'll talk about more in depth on that later on. But aside from that, overall, just like I said, the beat itself here, immaculate. I love it. It's so good, so enjoyable. No, it's just such a banger. I love it. But aside from that I introduced, go ahead and get the extras, vocals and extras here, and let's get into it. So yeah, the vocals themselves were overall incredible as well. I love them so much. They're so good, and in general, so enjoyable. I love them. The amount of heart and passion that these vocals have is honestly so good, and I love it. But aside from that, though, like I said, aside from the actual vocals themselves, let's go on to the actual lyrics themselves. So yeah, the lyrics themselves here were also just excellently structured and gave an amazing foundation for this song. It was so good and just so enjoyable, and I love this so much. But aside from that, though, like I said, overall, I really enjoyed the actual vocals and lyrics themselves. They were so well structured and gave an amazing foundation for this song. But aside from that, though, let's get into the actual visuals themselves here. And the visuals themselves here were overall really good. I love them. I love the visuals themselves here. The mixing of some of the some clips from the actual anime and manga. Not only that though, but also just a little like in between segments, and I love that. That's so cool. There's like I don't know, these weird almost mojito like things going on, where it's like there's like almost what looks like hearts just exploding, and then like eyes coming out, and then like hands grabbing eyes, and I'm like what's going on? What's going on? I'm lost. But aside from that, let's just overall the I'll be right back. I got a burp. Jeez, that was a little rough. As I was saying. But yeah, that was a little strange. Almost reminded me of Mahito's powers in a way. But aside from the overall extent, I love the visuals themselves. They were so well done, so cool, and I love that they kind of differentiated it. Not only including segments from the manga and anime, but also segments that were kind of different than both of those combined. But aside from that, though, I love it. It's so good. And of course, without any further ado, that basically does get through all my general thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here. So of course, if you're satisfied with that, then you're more than to just go ahead and leave the video stuff here. Now, before you go, please go check the actual original video stuff here. Link down below, and of course the link at the end of the video if you do make it there. But aside from that, like I usually say, if you make it to this point and you are pretty much good to go, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, as it helps out so much your channel stuff and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, like I usually say, aside from hitting the like button and subscribing, go ahead and hit the notification bell for next time I upload if you're interested in catching the newest videos as soon as you can. And of course, not only that, but also hit up the comment section down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions on the actual itself. Whether you liked it, you hated it, your favorite part was the actual beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, or of course the actual visuals themselves here. I want to know your guys' favorite parts here though. Like I said, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. Be sure to respond to as many as I can. And of course, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the actual deep dive here. Now, for the deep dive here, what I kind of get into, I kind of just get more into detail about the actual video stuff here, like the beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, of course, the actual visuals themselves here. So without any further ado, let's get on to it. So, yeah, starting off with the beat itself, like I said, the beat itself here is overall really well composed. I love it so much, and it starts off, and I think, like, how to say, like right over here. I think my favorite part has to be like this little beginning segment that I get. Anyway, sorry about that. I was being a little bit too loud, I guess. Somebody was coming up just saying like, "Hey, can you be a little more quiet?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, of course." For that, and for do this, go ahead and get the actual second part of the stuff here. So, as I was saying, just overall, the beat itself here was overall really well composed. I love it so much. It just sounded so, how to say it, so hopeful in a way. Mainly because of the kind of more upbeat tune, as well as just almost like heart wrenching way, and I guess it was like, all I ever want is like something like that. But yeah, I got saying, just this is probably my favorite part of the actual beat stuff here. I'll go ahead and let this play.
Never had it easy, no, I came straight from the heart. Told myself I'd make it if I tore myself apart. I went crazy. You can call me anything, just never call me lazy. Father to the senior, all my babies, and I gave it all I had just to hit another level. And I'm never giving it until it's settled. Hold the medals, give me.
I love that. I love the aggressiveness of the beat itself here too. It's so good, and overall really does fit with Dragon Ball's whole aesthetic and stuff like that. Where it's like, oh yeah, while there's fights and stuff like that, there's also a structure to them. There's things going on that are kind of like, oh yeah, if this fight continues onward, of course, not only will we lose the planet, but we'll also lose all of our loved ones as well, like Gohan, Goten, all of them. It's just super important characters to, especially to Goku and Vegeta. And if they lose them, there's like, bro, what's the point? But aside from that, like I said, just overall, I love the actual, just like the beat stuff here. It's super well done, super emotional in a way, and I just love it. That type of stuff here. It really does show the sort of a, not only aggressiveness and like sort of a like just this hopeful vibe, but also this sort of like just how to say it? What's the word for it? What's the word for it? Almost this like heroic vibe. I think that's the word for it. Yeah, the heroic vibe, and I love that. That's so cool and overall really, really, really enjoyable. But aside from that, though, let's go on to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves. Let's not stay too long on one topic. Let's get on to it. So yeah, overall, the vocal work itself here is overall really well done as well. I love it. It's so good, so enjoyable, and overall really hard. But like I said, there's so many good things I can really pull from, but I think I'm going to pull from like the chorus itself here, just like right around here. Like this is probably my favorite segment of the chorus itself here, though. Love that. Like I said, not only does the beat itself, you're kind of just almost pause for a moment, but aside from like just the actual vocals themselves here are really building up and ramping up and just kind of, they kind of just not explode right here. Pause. Like I said, they just kind of, how to say it, have this sort of fire in them. I love it. But aside from that, like I said, it's just the vocals themselves are overall incredible. I love them. They're so good, and overall super well done. But aside from that, though, like I said, just overall, the vocals themselves were overall incredible. Have so much heart and passion put into them, and I just love that. But also just the actual beat itself here is overall super well done, super crispy, super smooth, super buttery, and overall really good. But now then, let's go ahead and get to the actual lyrics and vocals themselves, or the actual lyrics themselves here. So yeah, the lyrics themselves here overall have an amazing structure to them. Like I'd save the world just to set you free. Like at heart, I love that. But aside from that, it also shows the lengths that Goku's willing to go to really kind of just save the world and save his universe. Not only fighting a god, but also kind of just fighting like super powerful opponents, and of course pushing himself to the limits and to new levels in order to kind of just surpass his opponents. I love that. I love that about Goku. He's stupid, but overall he's sort of not stupid. He like how to say, he's not book smart. He's family smart maybe. I don't know about that one, but yeah, overall, like I said, just overall, the lyrics themselves, you really do kind of show that in a way, and like overall, you do show his, the lengths he goes to in order to, attain power, and of course, to attain, to maintain the world's safety. But aside from that, though, like I said, overall, I love it. The lyrics themselves here, really well structured, give an amazing foundation for the song, and of course, really do describe, Goku's character in a really, really good way. But aside from that, though, let's go ahead and get the actual visuals themselves. And you probably already saw it. Like, that was my favorite segment, just visual-wise right there, in the beginning itself here, with this kind of like, almost like weird living blood kind of things going on here. I love it. I love that they include this kind of thing in the background, too. And I think there's like a heart or something. Hold on. Never had it easy. Oh, this looks so tough. This looks so cool. I love it. But aside from that, though, like I said, just overall, the visuals themselves are overall incredible. I love the course itself, where I include both, manga sections, movie sections, and of course, stuff from the anime. And I love that. But aside from that, though, like I said, there's so much content about Dragon Ball, and overall, they can really just pick and choose what they feature here, and that's overall really cool. But also, it does get a little complicated when you want to show, like, it gets really complicated because there's a lot of stuff that's non-canon. There's other stuff that is canon. There's other stuff that's there's movies that aren't canon. There's movies that are canon, and it's kind of just like what's going on. But aside from that, though, like I said, just overall, I love the actual just visuals themselves here. They're super well done, super well edited together, and overall look incredible. That's the entire video stuff here. I love it. But aside from that, that does kind of get through all my thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here. And of course, if it was a little quieter right now, at least for this segment here, I do just want to say, like I said, I was being a little louder earlier, so they're just kind of telling me to calm down a little bit. And of course, I was like, yeah, of course. But aside from that, like I said, just overall, please go check the actual original video stuff here. Link down below, and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. So I've got another end card right there for one of my videos if you're interested in catching that, so please go check that out as well. And of course, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe. It helps us so much with the channel stuff, and just helps me out a ton as a creator. So like I said, go ahead and do that. And of course, notification bell if you want to be notified for any future videos as soon as it comes out. Bell icon, that's kind of what it's there for. And second, that also hit the head of the comment section down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions on the video itself, whether you liked it, you hated it, thought it was really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all, as well as what was your favorite part, the beat itself, the lyrics of vocals, or of course the actual just visuals themselves here. And without any further ado, that does kind of end off the actual video itself here from here. So for me. So yeah, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And of course, I hope to see you guys again in the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.